is normally happening in the academy when all other people are not around. The board members who are here, I also greet them. They work very hard to assist the principal and assist the staff so that the mandate of the academy is fulfilled. MST, when we interact individually with parents will always indicate to us that this is the academy and this is the institution they love, and this is the academy they are happy with as to what is happening every day and all the time. And I guess, Dr. Mtembu, you sitting here today, you will get more clarity as to what you have been sent to come and investigate. The allegation that something wrong is happening in the academy. You can then go back to your office, write a report which is saying you saw exactly what is happening in the academy and you can't qualify it as wrong. The parents of these students, when we interact with them, they normally tell us that they deliberately send their kids here so that these kids develop into well-rounded, confident, and responsible individuals in the country, South Africa. The parents indicate to us that they saw the mission and the vision of this academy and they bought to it. And they believe that this academy is the one which provides their learners and their kids with a welcoming, happy, and a safe and a supportive learning environment. Thanks to the principal, thanks to the academic staff and the supporting staff of this institution, all that was promised in terms of the mission and the vision of the academy, we see it as board members. It is happening on a day-to-day basis. The interest that the parents are having when they are sending their kids here is that these kids should operate as equal citizens, not only of South Africa, but in a global world. But how do we intend doing it, both as the board, the academic and the non-academic staff? This is the academy which promotes learning through scholarly inquiry. And I guess Professor Moyo and the MST, you saw for yourself that these learners can look at a problem and try to design a solution to a problem. Taking into consideration that these learners have been here roughly 8 months, then you can imagine what is going to be coming out of these learners come end of grade 12, which is the year 2025. The parents will always support this academy because they want this academy to cultivate critical and creative thinking in their own kids. And I may as well remind people that these kids are not coming mainly from the middle class, are not coming mainly from the urban environment. Some of these kids are coming from your most rural parts of the KZN, and these kids have changed in terms of their thinking and in terms of their behavior when they come here. Then, as a promise from the board to MST, we will work very hard to support this principal and to support the academic staff so that the product that is going to come out of these kids that you see here today is the best of the best. We are not intending out of these kids to come up with only artisans, but here we are targeting engineers. Here we are targeting people that are going to drive change in South Africa. But we can only do that as a board if we subscribe to the colors that were adopted by the academy. The academy, when you look at the emblem of these kids, they adopted 3 colors. The first color they adopted was gold, standing for courage, standing for passion and wisdom. They adopted blue, which represents stability, wisdom, and inspiration. They adopted green, which represents energy, growth, ambition, eager eagerness by both teachers, members of the board, and the students to excel. By those words, I say the board is in full support of what is happening here, and we also welcome the support that we get from the MST, the HOD, and all the senior managers in our midst today. Thank you very much.